that is a new option for our seat topper. Now we extend our working width to 28 meter. Before we was working on 14 meter directly under the seat topper, directly under the Nexat. Hello, my name is Robert Klaus. I'm the head of marketing from Nexat, and I really like to give you some small introduction about our Nexat, about our seat topper, and all our news we have here on the fair in Hanover, on the Agritechnica. So this year we are very happy to show the first time ever our new Next seat system. So that is a new option for our seat topper. Now we extend our working width to 28 meter. Before we was working on 14 meter directly under the seat topper, directly under the Nexat. But now we are working really close together with Brazilian and Canadian farms, and they like to have more performance. And for that we double the working width. Now we are on 28 meter. Right now we are planting in Brazil with the soya beans. And right now we have a performance from 30 hectare per hour, around 450 hectare per day, and that is just a new level of performance. And here we see the biggest self-driven planter in the world. So that is really, really interesting. But let's focus a little bit on the seat topper. We really, that is our big target. We really want to tailor to your farm. So everything what the demand of the farm is. So if you want to go with liquid fertilizer, with granular fertilizer, how big is the grain tank? What is the demand on the size of the grain tanks? So we can totally fit it on the farm and put all the different things in it. Here a special thing is also for fine seeds. If we go inter-row, if we have an inter-row demand, we can also bring, let's say if we plant corn, we can plant or we can seed brachiara grass. That is the demand in Brazil. So here we see the smallest tanks we have as our options.
This is the smallest one.
This is the smallest one actually. So if you look here in the very right and very left tanks, they will fit the same. They have 4,500. Now, if you look in the center, the black one, this one is our big central fill. This is already okay, but we also can the right and left next to the black one, we can increase up to 15,000 liter, both of them. So then it's already quite a big tank, and then we have the capacity to do long runs with a Next seat system. But here it's very interesting. We are focusing on the different brands we can carry. The toolbar, that is the metal frame here. That's everything is designed from Nexat. The interesting thing is what we see. The rows here. Here we're working together with Baldan. Baldan is a local manufacturer from Brazil, and together with a downforce system from JRCs. So the interesting thing is we have the technology, so for the metal parts and so on from Brazil as a local manufacturer, but we bring the technology, the German technology, the European technology to the Brazilian and really go in the precision farming technology, and that is really what they really like. They really like the technology from us Europeans. Now, if we go to the center of the machine, here we have our Federstadt Tempo. So very known machine in Europe, for sure. Very known for the speed and for the precise working. And now we need to run a little bit more. We go to the right side. There we see the seeder. Here we have a direct seeder from K-Hart. K-Hart is a local manufacturer from Canada. Here we have, it is patented from Ghent. So a really interesting thing. I saw it in the fields directly after the corn harvest. So really a lot of corn stubbles and corn material on the ground, and we was canola seeding there, and unbelievable how amazing this was working. So really nice to see here. But now we go on another really interesting thing. We go in front of the Nexat, And you will see that the cab is not there where it should be. and that is exactly what we do right now in Brazil. So we are really close, or we're driving there, we're operating autonomously. So we just remove the cab, and we do already the work there with, let's say, with a carrier for the speed test, and we was already combining there, and so on. So a really nice process, and we really feel the demand of the Brazilian, but also from the Canadian farmers. They want to have the autonomous strategy, and they really like it. They want it from us, and we was doing well there. But of course, we are still testing. It is nice to see, and if you have a look here, without the cab, I think the Nexat is looking now as it should be. So, from my perspective, we do not need really the cab. So, but for sure, we will keep it for the next few years, because we need to bring the Nexat to the fields and so on. Yeah, but I really like the idea to do not have it in front of it. That's really cool.
And you have tested the system already?
Yeah. We run it right now. We operate it right now in Brazil. Brazil, it's a little bit easier for us because of the bigger fields. Everything is clear and so on. But it is not a big thing to keep this, or to keep the system running autonomously. Our Nexat is prepared for it. We have already the radar sensors in it. We have the cameras. We have the LiDAR sensors. So everything is prepared to be autonomous. We are in Brazil because of the law. In Europe, we are a little bit strict on it. We need to be a little bit more forward-thinking. And in Brazil, they are. And then it's allowed to operate it, even on the big farms. So yes. So it is running there without a cab. So that is amazing already. Yeah. Here we are on the back of the Nexat. And that is, I think all of you know the whole idea of our system. So our idea is to keep as much as hours on the carrier vehicle, on the tractor. So for that, especially for the combine, that is interesting. The combine in Europe, we run, let's say, 25 days a year, and then we just put it in the shed and need to wait around 11 months to bring it back to work. And for that, we just put the combine in the shed, but the carrier vehicle, the Nexat, we put out and then go planting, go spraying, go do everything what we need to do, and bring the hours on the Nexat. Keep hours on the engines, and with the maintenance and so on, it's much. You don't need to work on so much engines with the system there. We have 2 engines in it. Right now we are working with Liebherr engines, 550 horsepower. For work, so for combining, we need 2 engines, so all of the power. But if we do spraying or fertilizer, we just run it with 1 engine to be really efficient on the fuel consumption.
You work very hard with the service.
Yes, that's right.
That's critical. This machine has to be on the fields all the time.
Need to keep running all the time, because that is the key machine. If this machine is break down, the farm have a problem, because nothing runs. And we make sure with our thinking of service that we want to have the best service in the world. It's big words, of course, but we promise the farmer that he will go back to work in minimum in 24 hours. If he can't fix it, we will get a backup unit. We give 5 years of warranty on the machine, and that shows already how confident we are with our machines that this system will run. But to make sure that we have the best service, we are not working with a dealer network. We do everything by our own. So our well-educated service mechanicals, technicians, they are all educated by us, and they really know what to do. And the interesting thing is also here with the Nexat architecture. So it's a brand new concept. It's a brand new system, and all the sensors, all the bus system we can measure. Everything is in real time. We have all the data in our office, in our service office, and they see what is going on the machine. That is really interesting, because usually we see already, there could be a failure very soon if we not work on this one. And our service technician run already or drive already with the right part to the machine, change it, and keep the machine running. That is also a really forward-thinking method there. So it is a diesel electrical system. So we have the diesel engines.
Running
After that we
generator.
And then we have 2 generators.
Yeah.
And in every tire we have the same generator we have also in the Nexat. And the interesting thing is, yeah, if you look at the power here with one engine, we have 220 horsepower directly at the tire, directly on the ground. If you count it together, 880 horsepower. That is a lot. And additional with our idea or our way how we work. So every other big tractor, let's name Quadtrac or 9X John Deere, they need to pull the cultivator, and for that they need to make the tractor really, really heavy. We carry the system. So if we have a cultus, for example, we carry it, and the downforce moment really brings so it pushes the Nexat down and give us more traction for the machine. That's also a really good concept to bring really the power on the ground and speed the performance there. So with all these benefits, we really are efficient. We are really powerful. The performance is nice. But again, I need to mention the efficiency and how we make money together. And I'm not really looking at us. I'm looking at the farmer. Really, we're looking on the operation costs of his place, and with us he is really, really efficient and make more money with him out of his work.
And you told me you sold over 20 systems now.
Exactly, yeah. So 2 years ago we launched our Nexat system, and now we are working already with 25 units in South America, in North America, in Europe. We are still in Ukraine. Hopefully the war will end very soon, and then we can start to be there back in business. But of course in Germany we have also some farms to work with, and we want to grow healthy, but also we are quite ambitious to start really now to give the machines to the farmer.
And you said the farm has to be around 1,500 hectares or bigger.
Of course, we have a big machine here with huge performance, and right now we focus on the farms at minimum 2,500 hectare. The field size should be around, let's say, 50 hectare, and then we can start to make the numbers good. I will say, name it like that.
Yeah.
But we also have interest from smaller farms because they see really the demand they really see the benefit and all the good things what is coming with the machine. So if there's interest, just let's have a nice conversation together and let's make plans together. That is the thing what we want to do.
Yeah. And the implements. Now you have a almost full range of implements.
Yeah, that is right. We are almost complete. So if we have a close look to the markets, and it's all the time the region where we are working. For Canada, we have everything. So we have the seeder, we have a good sprayer, we have mainly they do seeding and spraying there. So that's very easy. We are complete. For Brazil, we are also doing really good. Of course, they're working a lot with cotton and so on. And cotton is a thing, we can plant it, we can, after it we can also go already with the carrier and do the speed disc work there. Unfortunately, we do not have the cotton harvester, but maybe in some years we will also have it. So let's see what's going on there. But also for Germany or for Europe, now we're working together with around 25 partners that we can work with all, or that we can fulfill all the demand of the farmers. So we have a slurry tanker, we have a sprayer, we have almost everything what they want on the farm. But if there is a demand what we not can offer right now, we are really fast to bring it in our system. We just need to meets the idea. What is the demand? What is the need of the farmer? And for sure, we bring it fast in the machine that he can work with it.